She was sleeping on the hammock. So
yeah, but guess what?
Okay.
This isn't sleep camp. Okay. This is a big sleeper. This is my brother.
Hey. You want to talk to me first? Please?
Yeah, let's go.
No. Let's go over there.
Okay. Ew.
Oh, really? In that way?
Yeah. Because that's more shade-delicious, maybe.
Blanket. I mean, top.
I think that from now on, we need to play this game for ourselves.
No, 100%.
I know, I'm sorry, like, we don't need to throw people under the bus or anything, but we need to be like, look.
Yeah, no,
this is what's
I
happening.
agree.
And we should call truce with Danielle and be like, Danielle, let's just call truce.
Yeah.
Brendon's back. We can move forward. Last week you said that you wanted to take out floaters. Let's do that.
Well, and we can even tell her, like, look, we can even play it like we're still not on your side, and we're still on opposite sides of the fence, and I mean, there very well be a chance for all of us to get front in this game.
Yeah.
You know, and we'll go through it like we still don't like her, and we're still going kind of after her, whatever, and tell her that, like, straight up.
Yeah.
Because if people think that, then they're never going to sway one way or the other.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
No, it's too good.
But then, what are they going to think if she doesn't nominate us?
Well, it's probably the same thing that Jeff and Jordan thought. I mean, we thought about Jeff and Jordan. If we're not pulling back, then Jeff will only deal with her. And we'll tell them that. So that's all it is. And when we truce.
And then we could be like, look, Danielle, you're going to get a lot farther working with us than working against us. And we're going to get a lot farther working with you than working against you.
100%. She's got to realize this at this point. You, me, and her have won most competitions in this game so far. I've been gone for a week.
Yeah.
So, no matter what, how great do we think she is or something like that. Nobody gives a shit. Okay, she won that quiz thing. Still. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Danielle's not going to nominate Clea.
No, I know that. I know. Well, we're not going up to you and I, like you just said. We need to explain to her that at this point we're playing for us.
Yeah, we have to.
We're not protecting other people, and we're not trying to go up on a limb for people because they got us nowhere.
And it got, not only did it get us nowhere, but it got you evicted and re-nominated the next week, almost going home.
Yeah. So, we need to explain to her that, look, you're the biggest target of this game right now. You've only been playing for 3 weeks and you went 2 HOHs. Yeah. Everybody in this house is getting for you. And if Rachel and I can win the next HOH competition and put up 2 people and tell them that we're behind us backdoor you with her, and then make sure that POV doesn't get used. You get to one Daika, her, you get to one with Danielle.
Yeah, because she could even say, like, our plan.
Because
she could even tell people this week, like, our plan is to backdoor you. You know?
Yeah.
And she could be like, look, we don't care, tell people that you want to backdoor Brendon this week. Just don't nominate us. Obviously, don't backdoor us.
Yeah.
Keep the nominations the same. You know, win the POV, keep the noms the same.
Because it will look like she really is going for that plan. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And then...
These bugs are crazy.
Yeah.
And we can be like, I can be like, Danielle, the target on my back is a lot less because I haven't won as much stuff. Lately, I've been like totally off of my game. So nobody's going to think that I'm as threatening as, you know.
Oh no, 100%. She's the biggest target in the game right now.
100%.
Yeah. So she knows that, like, next week.
Even bigger than you, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And then in this past HOH, like, everyone, and the thing is, too, like, everyone in the past HOH was gunning for her because they wanted to get her out.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
care what anyone says. And I don't necessarily want to throw Shelly under the bus, but I think she needs to know that Shelly's been talking to Jeff and Jordan and talking to me.
Well, here's the thing is, I don't want you to throw anybody under the bus because I don't trust Danielle to not say anything to anyone.
Okay.
So that's what you have to avoid.
Okay, so I'll just say certain people are saying things. Okay, and then what if I say, like, let me think. Yeah, and like Danielle has to know, like, she has to be pissed off because she couldn't even control the votes this week.
Yeah.
You know? And like, she couldn't even control the votes this week, so she has to be like frustrated because she hadn't vote for me because she didn't want to be the only one not voting for me.
Well, and then this is what I mean. This honestly, this is, I think, a really brilliant point. Is that we continue to go like with like us both being on the opposite side, both. It's like we're on opposite sides of the house.
Yeah.
And we do the same thing for 2 weeks. If we can win HOH next week.
And then HOH the next week. And then and then it's gonna be a double eviction, and we can tell her, like, look, let's play it together up until the double eviction. And then after the double eviction, we can talk again. That's in 3 evictions.
Well, we don't know when it is.
It is. It's always there's always 5 people left after a double eviction. They don't ever do a double eviction right before the 4th person because
Oh, there's too many people competing.
Too many people competing. So they always do double eviction down to 5 people.
Okay.
So we can be like, Danielle, look, that's 3 evictions, and then there's there's 9 people, yeah, 3 evictions and a double eviction. So that sends 4 people to jury. We can be like, look, that'll get us down to the final 5. We can talk again.
Okay.
Should we go up there right now? I could go in the house first, and then you can come in.
Okay. Well, here, let me just go. What I don't want you to do is go up there and start throwing people on the bus. Because I don't trust that Danielle's not going to say anything to anybody else. Because this is what she's going to do. She's not going to feel all the way 100% secure with us all the time. But at this point, she could understand, like, look, you got a second lease in life. I came back in school.
Yeah.
You got what you want. I was gone.
Yeah.
So I fucking came in by a stroke of luck. You know?
Yeah.
So everything just happened at final. So I have no ill will in this point in the game. And you need to point out to her, like, you know from last week that you are by yourself because nobody was there for you.
No, nobody. Not a single person.
Yeah.
Because even Jeff and Jordan acted like they were, but they weren't. And even when I said to Jeff, like, last week, I was like, I had to convince them. I was like, Jeff, Jordan, I'm with you guys 100%. I was like, if they put one of us on the block and I won the BFF, pull one of you guys off. And I was like, we can, you know, if it's you, Jeff, then I can pull you off. And Jordan will still be on the block next to someone else and she won't go home. And they were like, whoa, let's not get crazy here. That's what Jeff said. And I was like, which means he wouldn't do that for me.
Yeah, of course not.
And I understand because it's his girlfriend, but it's like, and Jeff's been like totally working the whole social day. He's been staying up till 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I know that.
He just wants to win, like, and he's like, Jordan, why aren't you socializing with people? And she's like, I don't really like them. And then, so basically, like, he wants to win, which is fine, that's great. Like, obviously that's why you came here, but I'm telling you, Jeff is not on anyone's side but his own. And he was going to make deals with Danielle, too. I heard him say it like 4 times last week. He's like, fuck, I'm going to make a deal with Danielle, apparently that's what everyone else is doing.
Okay. Well, we talked to Danielle. Like, I'm not gonna lie at this point. I have no problem still, like, working with Danielle as like everything as I can.
I agree.
She's competing her heart out.
Yeah.
And she's not going to have a chance if she's with people that aren't competing.
I agree 100%. That's why I'm so fucking pissed off, because it's like,
I know.
what's the point of this alliance? They're fucking useless. They are useless. Like, it's great to be friends with Jeff and Jordan,
It was gonna be on that, the snow is like
The only thing that being in alliance with people that don't win competitions gets you is nominated. Because if you're winning and nobody else in an alliance is, you're nominated. They're not. You are.
So,
Last week I was the target over Jeff.
yeah, I know.
Rachel, please do not obstruct your microphone.
I'm not obstructing. So last week, I was the target over Jeff, and it was like, are you fucking kidding me? What's the point? That's why in this game, if you are a competitor, you have to stick with competitors because otherwise you're a huge target.
I know. And if she wants to work with Kalia, that's fine.
I know. Don't say anything about Clay.
No, come on, 100%. Whatever she wants to do, but like I said, we win HOH. We'll figure out who to nominate or what the best way to go about it is, but the whole point is that we'll have everything that we're in the back and that we're working against each other.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way to ensure that we can continue working together and still sway people's votes and get them to do what we need to do.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if we need her at some point to stay, if she were to end up on the block, and we have the power to help keep her in the house, and we need her in the house, then the only way we're going to be able to convince anyone to keep her at all is that they don't think we're working together.
Exactly.
That's going to be Jeff and Jordan.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
But the bottom line is that we work with her, and we tell everybody in the house that we're making a one-week deal. If you keep us safe, we don't put you up next week. We're in HOH.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm going to tell her, I'm going to be like, listen, I wouldn't have put you up this week because I had no one to work with in the game. And the only thing that me putting you up would have done would be a bigger target on my back. Like, none of these people would have kept me safe, which is true. If you wouldn't have come back into this house and any of those people would have won HOH, I promise you, unless it was Jeff or Jordan, we would have been nominated. Shelly would have nominated us, and so would Adam.
who? You and Danielle? Would have nominated you and Danielle?
Probably you and Danielle.
Wait, if I hadn't come back in this house,
No, if you...
Maybe we still...
Said if you...
I think it's like obvious.
Nothing.
So,
If anyone would have won HOH, you, Jeff, or Jordan, or me, anyone of them would have nominated. Maybe Portia might not have, but like Adam would have nominated.
you think so?
Oh, for sure. Shelly, for sure.
Nominate me?
Probably me. She would have nominated. None of them want to keep us around because they don't want to keep us out. They're all working. They're working with Jeff and Jordan. They think they made a 5-person deal with Jeff and Jordan, and it was Shelly, Adam, Jeff, Jordan, and then I was the one that was left out by myself.
Oh, you were supposed to be the fifth one?
So, and then Jordan was like, well, that wasn't true. That's just what we were telling them. Like, I don't like fucking care. I was like, I heard you talking about it last night, 2 nights ago. I was like, Jordan, I heard you talking about it 2 nights ago. Did you tell Shelly that? And she's like, yeah, but you know, they all think we have like this 5 deal and blah blah. And I'm like, Jordan, I'm the one like left out with the 5 deal. You know, she's like, that's just, I'm like, I went to bat for you and Jeff. The reason Brendon's gone is because of you, Jeff. And I was like, what's going on? She's like, no, that's not good secret. That's just what we need them to think. Like, obviously, Jeff was concerned. Jeff doesn't like, I don't think he dislikes me.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, I know. Bother. Well, it's like more the fact that you're sort of like you're pining away from me all weekend too. It just like drove them crazy.
Yeah. And all week, that's all I kept saying was like, you're just like, Rachel, God. And I kept
Timmy, just look at me. Stop looking at me.
I'm not looking at anyone. And I was like, Shelly to me. And she was like, oh, well, I'm tired of talking right now. And like walked away. And then I would wake up in the mornings and try to talk to her. And she would like walk out of the room. And I would like try to pour coffee. And she would like walk away. And then this whole like boat business, they were like, we made sure that you had the boats, but we told people not to tell you that they were voting for you so that you would act worried. I'm like, fuck you guys.
I know.
Isn't that stupid?
Yeah.
Like, don't make me be worried. And they're like, otherwise you would have gotten cocky and confident and you would have lost the votes. No, I wouldn't have because I'm not stupid.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm not fucking bored.
Yeah. Babe, I want to go back over there because
I know it's really hot in here. The sun is just hot.
You can go up there, so whatever. I'm gonna do it right now, though. I know, I'm tired, but I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to be like everybody else.
It's not even tired. It's just the sun is so hot in that hammock.
I know.
Well,
Come get in the shade.
It's both.
Yeah. Ugh. I guess no have-not competition today.
Or tonight, maybe.
Maybe tonight.
Let's start counting chickens.
Yeah. We're not counting chickens at all. In fact, we're not even counting the eggs.
Yeah, no more counting competitions, period.
God, I hate counting competitions. And you know what? I'm so mad because I redid the math in my head this morning of like everything, and whenever I'm in those counting competitions, I always mess up and I feel like